Hello and welcome to Restaurant Recipe Recreations. This channel is dedicated in teaching you how to create your favorite signature dishes from the most popular restaurants. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to recreate the chicken and garlic pesto flatbread from the restaurant chain Seasons 52. Seasons 52 was founded in 2003 in Orlando, Florida, and as far as restaurant chains are concerned, that's a relatively new and young restaurant concept. However, they have found a lot of success over the last 18 years. They currently have over 40 stores, and they're owned by the Darden Group, which is one of the largest restaurant holding groups in the world, with many concepts under its umbrella, and Seasons 52 is one of them. If you've never been to a Seasons 52, or if you've never heard of it, the concept is to bring you an upscale dining experience while keeping the menu seasonal, fresh, and with a lighter fare. And the idea behind it is that food is not just seasonal 4 times a year, meaning 4 different seasons, but rather it is seasonal all throughout the year, 52 weeks out of the year, hence the name Seasons 52. Flatbreads started to gain their popularity several years ago when they were popping up on menus all around the country. And in a very short amount of time, they have become a popular favorite for a lot of people. And so in today's video, I'm happy to show you how to recreate the garlic pesto chicken flatbread from Seasons 52. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, everybody, I would like to ask that if you find this channel fun, if you find it informative, and if I'm bringing you value by teaching you how to recreate your favorite signature dishes from the most popular restaurants, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And if you like this video, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and of course, give me a thumbs up. Because you know what? It's free to you, but it does help me. Obviously, it helps me with YouTube, but it really helps me to know what my viewers are looking for and what you're enjoying from this channel. So the first 2 things that I need to do to get this recipe underway is I need to roast my red pepper and I need to caramelize my onions. A shortcut that you can do with the red pepper is you can buy already roasted and peeled jarred red pepper. And if you'd like to do that, by all means, feel free, but I'm gonna go ahead and roast my own pepper today. So let me show you quickly how I need to do that. Okay, so to start with the red pepper, the first thing that you wanna do is you want to coat the red pepper with a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm just going to stick this under the broiler. You can also grill it as well, but I'm gonna stick mine under the broiler until the entire outside of the skin is charred black and blistering. Okay, so my red pepper has been charred. You can see that it has a nice black coating all the way around it. And the next thing that you're going to wanna do is to stick it straight from underneath the broiler or the grill and put it into a bag or an airtight container, and then you're gonna zip it up. And what this does is that it allows the pepper to kind of steam in the bag, and it just makes it easier to peel the skin off. So let it sit in the airtight container or the bag for about 5 minutes, and then you'll see how easy it is to just pull the skin off, and then you have a beautiful home roasted red pepper. Okay, so this sucker is gonna be hot. You're gonna wanna put some kitchen gloves on so that you can work with it. And because it did have a chance to steam, it makes the skin super easy to just pull right off. And then you're going to open up the pepper, take off the stem, set that off to the side, and then just scrape out the seeds. And we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna chop this up. Then just put this into a bowl and we're gonna set this off to the side as well, because really at the end of the day, you're going to build the flatbread like you would build a pizza. So you need to get all of the ingredients ready first. So to make the Caesar pesto dressing for the flatbread, I'm just going to use some jarred ingredients. I have here Caesar's dressing from Marie's, and I have here Classico brand jarred pesto. Feel free to make your pesto or your Caesar from scratch if you would like, or use whatever brand you prefer. But I'm just gonna start with the Caesar dressing, and in a small bowl, you're gonna do about 4 tablespoons of the Caesar dressing, and equal parts, so another 4 tablespoons of the pesto. If you've ever used jarred pesto before, you know that the oil has a tendency to rise to the top, so just go ahead and give it a little stir, and then 4 tablespoons of the pesto. And then just give that a nice stir to make sure that it's all well incorporated. And then just set this off to the side because we're gonna come back to this to finish your flatbread. The next up on our to-do list for this flatbread pizza is we need to caramelize and balsamic our onions. On a high heat, we want a little drizzle of olive oil. And when the oil becomes translucent, you want to add 1 small slivered white onion. And once the onions start to get a nice little brown color, you're going to hit them with some balsamic vinegar. Give that balsamic vinegar an opportunity to sort of cook off a little bit, and then we're going to set these off to the side as well. Okay, now that we have our balsamic onions and we have our roasted red pepper ready, let's go ahead and build the flatbread. So start with a nice high quality flatbread crust of your choosing. I happen to like this Brooklyn bread, so that's what I'm going to be using today. Start by preheating your oven to 450, and then either on a lined or a non-stick cookie sheet, go ahead and put your flatbread down. Very, very lightly drizzle about 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, and then just brush the olive oil over the entire top of the flatbread crust. I have here an Italian blend cheese, which is a mix of Parmesan and mozzarella. I'm going to add about 2 ounces. Next, you're going to add 5 ounces of a roasted and pulled chicken. Next, add about 1 ounce of your roasted red pepper and 1 ounce of the balsamic onions. Let's put another ounce of the Italian cheese blend over the top, and then put this into your oven at 450 degrees until all of the cheese is melted and slightly browned. Okay, my flatbread is ready and it's out of the oven. The cheese is all nice and golden brown. And now the only thing that we need to do is to finish it with a little bit of arugula and then that pesto Caesar drizzle that we made earlier. So take some fresh arugula, just put about a half of a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil over the arugula. Give it just kind of like a little bit of a hand toss, and then just top your flatbread with the fresh arugula. And then you're going to take the Caesar pesto, give it one final little mix, and then just drizzle it over the top. Slice it up and serve it. Okay, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this video on the garlic chicken flatbread from Seasons 52. I hope that you enjoy all of my videos. Be sure to hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified of all of my upcoming episodes. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And that way you'll be notified of my upcoming episodes as well. Enjoy your flatbread pizza, but more importantly, enjoy your day. Have an awesome day, in fact. And until I see you all again, everybody, cheers. I love y'all.